Before even starting a business, where is your mind at? Where are you really mentally? Are you prepared to run a business? Are you even ready to run a business? In today's video, I discuss that. Hey, what's up everyone? This is Joseph Vergara, back again with another video. As I said before, it is Peso Monday, where I cover topics about negosyo, business for mga Pinoys and Americans if you're watching. Pretty much if you're like me, you have your issues, I have my issues. You know, I was the type of guy that they said I wasn't going to succeed in anything in life. I was a troublemaker. Reformed bad boy, I guess, if you can call it that. I'm trying my best to make sure that I don't work as long as I want to for another company and work hard at, fulfilling my dreams and my goals in my personal life. Hopefully these videos will help you if you're on your journey to becoming an entrepreneur, or if you're confused about what to do, how to do it. And this is just my piece of advice, opinions that have helped me become the person I am today. It's not a lot, but it's something that I can offer you guys for some type of help, or any type of help, pretty much. This is probably going to be a quick video on just how I feel about what you need to get, or what you need to do to get ready when preparing for a business, right? So I'm going to give you my top 3, but definitely speaking is going to be geared towards your mindset and how you approach things and how you conduct yourself to get to a level of, are you business minded? So that's a question that you have to ask yourself when about to run a business. Why are you running a business? And do you have the skills, moreover the attitude, to get you over those humps, get you over those obstacles? And comment down below if you guys have your own stories, those of you who are veteran entrepreneurs or guys who know how the grind is. Help some of these guys out by commenting down below. I'm going to give you my top 3 things that you have to get ready for when preparing for a business. Now, this is not scripted, as always. This is just off the top, so there's no category or priority that these are coming from. But I'm just going to share with you what I have battled when running a business, or when trying my best to not have a business fail, and sometimes it does. So, number 1 is always your mindset. Like, where are you mentally? Are you the type of guy or girl that can easily be coerced into thinking how other people think, pretty much, if that makes any sense? When you start a business, there's going to be a lot of people that you're going to pitch the idea to, because that's what naturally happens. It usually starts with, hey, what do you think about, and then your thing. So a lot of people, unfortunately, your family members, your close friends are going to be the worst sources of advice, because unfortunately they're going to probably shoot you down, to be honest with you. Or it just works out that way for some reason. That's how life works. How to fight that? I ask perfect strangers and their opinions and things like that. I ask, what do you think about this? Like, sir, ma'am, what do you think about this? Like, or, just, I'm very outgoing, so I talk to people left and right. But I always try to find a way, if I have an idea that I might be doing, like, will a stranger like it? Because more than likely, that is going to be 90% of your customers, or even more. Because if you're going to rely on family and friends, more than likely it's really not going to happen. Because I ran into an issue at a restaurant. I thought my friend's going to come visit me all the time and eat there and support. It doesn't happen. Some of them do, yes, but this doesn't happen. Because for some reason, it doesn't happen. On the flip side of things, you have people who hate on you. People who are out there specifically who want to bring you down. I'll be honest with you, it happens, especially crab mentality-ist people. People will try to shoot you down, talk crap behind your back, and it just sucks. But you're gonna have to face it, right? You're just gonna have to face it. You have to be prepared for this. You have to be prepared that your family and friends will probably not support you. Maybe go if you do Facebook up, or you do some type of promotion, yeah, keep going, man, keep pushing, man. How come you haven't gone to my store? How come you haven't been a customer? It just happens. A lot of Filipinos are very passive aggressive, though, so they'll never even mention it to you. It just happens. But you have to be prepared for that, right? 2, you got to be prepared for the hard times, the dead times, and whatever business you obtain, go after. You got to be really open to having those dead times. What are you going to do? What plans do you have in place to mitigate the dead times, right? To mitigate the slow times, because if you're not buying a franchise, more than likely you're gonna have to do a lot of marketing to get yourself known, and it's a lot of work, because obviously you're super positive, you're super enthused about your product or service, so you're gonna really put it out there, and you might have to do freebies for a while until everything starts going. You know, you will have to make on-the-fly decisions as far as, yo, this place, like restaurants, place was dead. What am I gonna do? I did like a raffle online. Like, whoever guesses this raffle gets a free dinner. And luckily that pushed me over every night. You know what I'm saying? I get 5 free dinners. People ate for free. They liked the food. They ate it. They brought more people back, and then eventually I had a small little crowd. Piggeries. I have a piggery. So in the beginning, I was trying to compete with the big boys. Bad idea. I don't have the capital. I'm not capitalized as them, so I had to deal with my own way. You have to undercut people. You have to still. So it's not even about profitability anymore. It's just about just breaking even. It's just the fact that you're gonna have to take hits on those dead times, and really understanding your business, the metrics of your business, because unless you like if you replicate a business, as in, let's say you want to do a tire shop, and you go visit all the tire shops in town or out of town, you start visiting them. It's not like you're gonna sit there all day, like 8 hours, to really see that job, that day, as in what happens throughout the day for this particular guy, because it's not good enough to sit in front of her 20 minutes and be like, wow, this place is busy, this is a great business to get into, right? So it's one of those things, like, you just have to be prepared to understand your business, like understand when it's dead, when it's not dead, when to capitalize off of when it's really busy or really booming at that particular time. And these are basics that most people should understand, but some people don't. You know, some people just blindly open a business, and then, you know, it doesn't fare too well. I know this because I did it. You know, I've made those mistakes. I am forever will be business minded. So there were businesses that I took, that I opened, I'm sorry, and it just didn't fare well. I just wasn't prepared for it, or I got the fadness, you know, I don't know if that's a word, the fad factor, you know what I'm saying? It's working right now, and let me try it out just to copy. And for me, I learned that the hard way. I just don't want to do it. I would rather do my own thing and deviate a little bit from what's working, right? So from what's working. So if, for instance, in simple terms, if you're gonna do a hamburger, if you're gonna make a hamburger, you know, I'll put cheese on it and put some pepper on it, put some red pepper or whatever, because it's still familiar, right? That's one, it's still familiar. 2, different twist, different variation, maybe different sauce. So it's something that people understand what it is, the concept of a burger, right? And then they do a little twist. So I wasn't really into innovating. Like, oh, I gotta make a new thing. What is a new thing? What is missing in this wheel of, you know, choices? I just wasn't into that. So I got into certain businesses where I knew a particular business was working. What can I do to twist, you know, put my twist on it and hopefully make it work? So that's number 2. Number 3 is, when you start making money, just don't blow it. Don't blow it on yourself, I mean, okay? So don't blow it on yourself. That's a very big thing that young entrepreneurs need to understand. Don't blow your load, pretty much, right? Like, yeah, let's say you're starting to make money, you're incrementally rising into your daily numbers, right? So what do? You just reinvest in yourself. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, this is common sense for people who are around business all the time, but some people are just not. They're just super impulsive, don't lack the education or whatever business they're going into. So that's a very bad combination, and it's sometimes more than likely. Sometimes it's a go. Sometimes it's just right timing, but more than likely for the majority of the people, it's a dead end. You know, I had a student whose father wanted to make the chicken gist. You know, the chicken gist, the fried chickens that you sell on the streets, and he was like, yeah, I just bought a Rusi. I'm just going to stand right next to the guy who makes the chicken jace. And I'm like, where's the originality there? Where is the difference? 2 months later, job went went out of business because they started buying stuff for the house, for themselves, for this, for that. Bad idea. First couple of years, you should be pretty much reinvesting into the business. Not even touching, you barely pay yourself. That's pretty much it. So at the end of the day, like with everything I have on my computer, everything, it always says stay hungry, stay humble. I'll show you a quick thing right here. I don't know if it's a mantra or anything like that, but I'll definitely show you what I believe in and what I like right there. All right there. So that's all I'm about. Stay hungry, stay humble. I'm not that show-offy type anyway, and my opinion on showing off and stuff like that, I don't really care about how I look, how I dress. Obviously, I dress decent. I got some nice stuff, but it's not the main thing on my end. It's more what I can show up on assets, like what have I accumulated on assets. And I'll be honest with you, I'm driven by accumulation. I'm driven by the passion to try my best to be successful. How much can I accumulate before I am no longer breathing on this earth? That's pretty much it. What can I create to help people that will benefit me as well? This is just my mindset. I'm just sharing with you. I don't really have a passion as per se, like, oh, I'm into knitting, or I'm into making belts, or whatever. It's just not me. My passion is success. It's just straight out success. Like, what can I do to get into something that is lucrative at the same time helping people? Henry C. Do you really think the man loves the shoes? Do you really think Henry C. really loves shoes? Like, to be honest with you, be honest with me. Comment down below. Do you really think Henry C. loves shoes? Right? Probably not. He saw a opportunity and he took it and then built it into SM. So that just goes without saying. Like, I was interviewing someone. Shout out to Samson if you're watching. We're both immigrants, man. We're both immigrants, right? The reason why immigrants probably do well in America is because they see the value of what they're leaving. If they're leaving, they're leaving behind not so good circumstances. When they reach in this country, America, a lot of opportunity. It literally is a land of opportunity. We run business in the Philippines, and it's not that easy cutting through the red tape. Luckily, I know some people who know some people. So for me, it might be a bit easier. For you, maybe not so much. I don't know. But my point is, back to Samson. Me and him were talking, chopping it up. I was like, yeah, we're immigrants, bro. At the end of the day, passion is just success. It's making sure you make money, and then taking that money and putting it in a situation that will better your life, better your circumstances, and then, and only then, you can go after what makes you happy. Like me personally, I just love making videos. I love hanging out with my nieces, my nephews, and God willing, my kids soon. That's just me. I love hanging out with my dogs. I'm just that guy. I don't need to go to Paris. I don't need to go out of the country. I'm just that guy. I just like chilling at home with my family, monitoring business from time to time, making sure the money's there. But just chilling, hanging out. I'll grill for my family all day. I don't matter. It don't matter, man. I love hanging out around my family, man. My nephews, my nieces. You know, if I can be close to them, I will be close to them all the time. And you know, God willing, my kids soon. So that's just me. You know what I'm saying? Now, oh, I do wanna. I'm into conspiracies and aliens and stuff. So I do want to visit like Nazca, the Nazca lines, and Machu Picchu. You know, that's stuff. That's just me. But that's what makes me happy. You know what I'm saying? That's where, and you know, another thing that makes me happy is making sure my wife is good, making sure my wife is right, like that, making sure that my wife and my future family doesn't have no issues. That's pretty much it, and that's mostly everybody's goals. I just don't want them to have a hard time. My parents treated me really good, and my siblings as well. So it's not like we had a hard time. We had some bumps in the road and things like that, but nothing compared to what my parents faced when they were on the come up. So I'm very grateful for that. Hopefully this video gave you some type of value on my top three things that opinions on when to start a business, how to prepare for it. That's just a very small snippet. If you want me to go further into the mindset, the way you think, and how to get over certain humps in your business career, your business life, comment down below. And if you don't mind, smash that like, because I'm really pushing for this channel to grow, get to a different level, carve a niche out of for my own thing. Phil-Am vlogging, you know, trying to help expats and Phil-Ams at the same time. I appreciate your support. I want to get to 1 million. I'm super competitive. Let me let you know. I want to, you know, in all honesty, I would love hundreds, thousands, millions of subs, millions of views, but that can't happen without consistently trying to build value at the same time. So that's what I'm trying to do. Take care. God bless, and bye.